Hello everybody and welcome to a DK2 video. This is a sit back and relax one. I don't think we do anything. I think we just sit and watch. We're in detention. And that brings me back. Let's see. Colonist A514. Yes. Well, the teenagers built a generation of 140-year-old expedition. Can you read that? I'm meant to be learning. I'm in detention, so definitely I'm doing something wrong at school. So I hope that people everywhere enjoy this. Andy. Thanks, Andy. Andy. Let's have a go. Ooh. Yay, home. Oh, what's that? Doesn't mean me. Hello? Hello? Actually I'm in detention. 15. Armin is death. What a lovely seat.
Colonist A514, your detention commences now.
Oh. I wonder what I did wrong. Not listening or something? No, to be programmed.
Initial data collected from
Not
the
doing any
rover
quantum.
and its deployed probe tell us very little about our destination planet. We understand that there is a suitable atmosphere, oceans of water, plentiful vegetation and acceptable gravity, but no information exists on the diversity of life, if any, that inhabit the area. The hastening decay of our ecosystems demanded that a colonization mission be implemented before more data could be collected. We quite literally have no idea what we are sending you into, yet the continuation of our species is dependent on your success. The chart shown represents the total time in which Earth has been capable of supporting life in an advanced form. The detached segment conveys the duration of mammals as the dominant life form, and the small circle illustrates the time in which mankind has evolved and ultimately destroyed this environment. The remaining, larger area displays the reign of reptiles, giant lizards that ruled the planet unchallenged. Logic dictates, therefore, that all colonists should be educated on this time period, due to the high likelihood of reptile coexistence.
Oh, okay.
4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a small fiery planet circling a newly created sun, accumulating central mass from leftover debris in its solar path.
Beautiful.
A very different place than the one your parents called home.
Ooh.
Constantly bombarded during this period, a major collision with a smaller planet would send a fragment of Earth into near orbit, to later become our moon. Over the next billion years, the core would gradually harden and meteorite impacts would bring much needed water for the outer surface to cool. The water that you've been sipping in your drink bottle is the same water that was delivered during this time. It would take another 2 billion years before an atmosphere thick enough to sustain cyanobacteria could form and the final ingredient necessary for life, oxygen, could be produced. All life forms are built from the same 6 elemental ingredients:
stand up sometime.
carbon,
Alright,
hydrogen,
listen.
nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus and sulfur. With these elements in abundance, the Earth was finally ready for the dawn of the dinosaurs.
Oh.
Their part in Earth's history exists within the Paleozoic and Mesozoic eras, which occurred from 570 to 65 million years ago. These periods are further divided into 9 distinct segments, each culminating in a significant environmental change that rearranges the established food chain. As one species falls, another rises that is better suited to thrive in the new ecosystem. A valuable lesson that history has taught us repeatedly is that species domination is directly linked to its environmental impact. 65 million years ago. At the end of the Cretaceous period, a large
Again,
meteorite
asteroid
impacted with the Earth, causing the mass extinction of 70% of the Earth's population. All dinosaurs, and the vast majority of above-land creatures, were instantly eradicated, ushering in the beginnings of mammal, and eventually primate, compatibility.
Ooh.
The story of all life begins with the Cambrian era. So let's take a closer look at a very different Earth.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Bye, Peach. Ooh. Oh, this is very nice. It's just like I remember school and
Barren.
history.
Desolate. Lifeless. No birds fill the skies, nor fish the seas. The Cambrian Earth is totally void of all animals, trees, grasses and insects. No life, not even bacteria, can be found in this upside-down world. This is nature's empty canvas, onto which will be painted all life in due time, but for now, this is what a beginning looks like.
Uh-huh. This is very, very nice. Great scale. I actually feel like I'm in a desk spaceship.
570 million years ago, all land was concentrated at the bottom of the planet, south of the equator, and divided between the largest continent, Gondwana, and 3 subcontinents,
Has that been
Laurasia,
proven?
Siberia, and Baltica.
Mm.
Modern-day India, Africa, and Australia were all centered at the southern tip of the planet, while Antarctica and Alaska enjoyed the most tropical of weather.
Whoa.
The majority of the globe was covered with a vast, singular ocean of clean water. Plentiful oxygen, warm temperatures, and shallow marine bays, like this one, will play host to the most intense period of evolutionary advancement in all history, known as the Cambrian life explosion. The diversification
I am
happening
getting
here
detention
today will
every
have
day.
consequences that echo throughout all time. Over the next 45 minutes, let's lay witness to the birth of every species chain, and watch as this explosive growth overflows onto the land. But before we can walk in the footsteps of dinosaurs, we need to find a deeper pool and get a little wet.
Ooh. This is very good. I really am enjoying this. There's gonna be a dinosaur. No, there's not. This is before that. Pre-dinosaur. Learn. Why I'm in detention.
This looks like a favorable spot.
Yep.
You might want to hang on to something.
Okay. The first litter. Virtual litter.
Primitive forms of single and multicellular green algae have started thriving here, grouped together into resource-rich columns that mirror the appearance of modern-day seaweeds.
So
Amongst them are scattered a small range of sponges. Plant-like in appearance, sponges are actually one of the simplest of multicellular organisms. Nutrients and oxygen in the water are filtered internally and exhausted as carbon dioxide. The most prolific species found in the Cambrian oceans are trilobites, small segmented arthropods that possess hardened exoskeletons. These will become the genetic predecessor to all lobsters, crabs, and insects. Let's see if we can find some.
Ooh. Hello.
All detainees are required to observe compulsory attention deficit breaks. Your session will continue after a short 5-minute recess.
No, where?
Awesome.
It was, and it is the future of it is the future. It's not really the future. It's kind of here now. So, yeah, it's the now. Thanks for watching. How do I say that? That was great. I could have actually sat in this for 45 minutes quite cheerily, learning stuff that may or not be true. very right, Andy. I've been through your experience. That was very, very good. Very good. Anybody with a DK2, give it a go. And I hope Andy continues this great work because, as I say, brilliant. And I will promote it here by putting this video out. And thank you very much for watching mine. If you like. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Catch you later.